How about now, Nathan? Hopefully you can hear this. I'm waiting for a little check from Nathan. Can you hear me talking now, Nathan? He says, talking into the ether of hopefulness of someone listening. Is there anybody out there? Excellent, so you can hear me. And if I do this... Yes, we're back. I'm thankful for technical support that can do Google searches faster than me. Basically, it seems to be a bit of an issue with the software that we use. It's all good. It's all good. Right. So, shall we come back now, or do you want to come back after that one there?
I think come back as soon as possible.
Come back as soon as possible. Right, we will let Ledger finish what she's doing, because we don't want to interrupt Ledger, and we'll come back on the radio and back to you. So, don't go away. The cameras. And you should be able to now hear me. That's the plan. Sorry if you were tuning in before it went wrong. I'd like to say it's not my fault, but it kind of wasn't. That was Ledger with Warrior featuring John Cooper. We had Toby Mac featuring John Cooper. We need some more featuring John Cooper songs.
I don't know that he's done that many. There's one with Torrin Wells, and I think there's one with Adam Gontier. What's the name of his band? I've forgotten. Anyway,
Not a clue.
There's a couple of others. There's not many. I think he writes a lot of his own songs and does a lot of Skillet, but yeah.
In fairness, if you want a song that's featuring John Cooper, go and listen to the band Skillet.
Yeah, I suspect so, yeah.
Because there's an awful lot of songs on the albums that have his voice. Shockingly not.
I do wonder if it's something to do with the genre of music, because when you look at like hip-hop artists, there's a lot of collaborations between those kinds of artists.
Yes, there are.
But if you look at rock artists, there's much less in the way of collaborations.
They're not good at sharing their toys, are they?
Something like that.
That's basically it, I think. Right, we're back on air, live. Well, we're live on the radio, we always are, but we're back on the video with Dudar.
All is live, all is good.
All is live, all is good. It sounds like a Christmas song. All is good.
It does, doesn't it?
Christmas.
I did see Christmas chocolates in the shop, and on the one hand I'm thinking that's ridiculous, on the other hand I'm thinking I could go one of those.
Operations manager, Christmas. We haven't got it sorted yet, have we?
It's all in the pipelines, all under control.
Well, the presenters all said, yes, we're up for it. So we should have a good fun time. We've got a new content coming in, which is exciting. So, yeah, that's not a good sound. Oh, that's not so bad. That's Nathan, who you can't see, who fixed all the tech with me. Who you didn't see. What do I get? How come he gets stuff and I don't? How rude's that? Honestly, I bring stuff up to Stephen to perk him up a little bit, and what do I get? Nothing but a smile. I can't eat a smile. Anyway, things you're thankful for. I am thankful for Stephen to have some food because he's wilted. You know, you see like a lettuce leaf that's been stuck on an oven for 17 weeks? Yeah, that's how he looked a minute ago. Food helps. In fairness, you're on medication, which it makes you super tired. It either makes you throw up, which is really frustrating because it's a natural side effect of the meds, which are designed not to make you throw up by making you throw up, which is annoying. They are rebalancing your folic acid and your iron, but it makes you really tired in the afternoon.
It's like really mild medication. It's iron tablets and folic acid, but
you see, that's better, Nathan. You come into the room, you've got to be bringing me something. You can't just bring food to me guest. You know, I am here, and I got something that came in a purple packet, which makes me very happy. Anyway, what was I going to say? Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's a very long way away.
Is it too early to plan Easter?
I mean, if you've got something really big you'd like to do, then absolutely, it's not too early. I mean, being organised is really good, but I mean, it does feel a little bit too early for me.
No, it's fun. Right, what was I saying? I've got chocolate.
Oh, we were talking about iron tablets.
Iron tablets. Yes, and 3 people, I mentioned this earlier in my show, 3 people said to me in the last week, 10 days, have you lost weight? You're looking really healthy. You're looking much better in yourself. And the thing is, if you can't walk more than 20 yards without wanting to fall over because your heart won't beat faster enough to allow your body to keep walking, which is where I've been for 6 months, and you suddenly have the ability to function, it's phenomenal. So I'm walking, I'm doing the grass, I'm going up and down the stairs more. I actually cooked a whole meal on Saturday last week, which was amazing because I haven't cooked for like half a year. I can't do it. I can't manage standing up for that long.
All good stuff.
It's all very good stuff. Right. Have you got any new studies that I can make fun of? I mean, we can talk about sensibly and critically.
Well, I briefly mentioned earlier.
Critically, but it's like a critique. If you can look at something critically, can you look at something critically, but not critic? It's not like critical, but like critique. Is it like a critique? Looking at it trickling. I don't know what the word is.
My etymology was never that good.
No,
you've lost me. We're going to critique this article. I don't know what the adjective is. I don't know. Anyway, so this was about someone buying chocolates that would travel 2,400 miles from London to Romania, their hometown, to buy a very specific coffee chocolate. 24 hours flight, 123 quid all in all, which is actually doesn't sound bad for a flight that far.
If the sound suddenly goes bad now, my bad. Hopefully that should improve things, not make it worse.
You change something.
Well, yes, there are filters that we apply to things so we don't have problems. However, it was fixing as we go. It's not this, the other one, it's that one. There we go. I want that one, and I want to set it to there. No other way. Let me just go down to about there. Cool. Hopefully that's sounding a little bit better. There we are. Right. Nathan hasn't said it's rubbish.
Which is always good. No news is good news.
No news is good news. I've just tweaked the sounds and the volumes, and hopefully it should sound even more rich and deep and crisp and awesome. Ooh, fried chicken.
What? How did you get that?
Crisp. Nice and crisp fried chicken.
I would go a chicken burger right now, very much. With mayonnaise and bacon.
Chicken burger, that would. Chicken burger from the Golden Arches with the special sauce.
Yes, though I think we could do better at home.
We can do a lot better at home, I think, personally. I prefer mine ones. I remember we went through a phase as a family where very, very rarely we might go to the Golden Arches and get the breakfast wrap thing, which was great. Hash brown, egg, sausage. And then they made things even better when they said you can have a sausage with bacon, because now we've actually got a breakfast rather than a nearly breakfast. So we thought, hey, we could do this at home. We can buy wraps, hash browns, sausages, all that. So we started doing that. I've got to be honest, I think we did a better job.
Yeah, I do think, most foods you can do better at home. But if you're, fast food is fast food. It's food that's fast. That's the benefit of it. If you're doing it from home, it does take longer.
But here's the best thing about doing it at home. If you go and buy one, you get a hash brown, a sausage, an egg, and a bacon. If you do it at home, you can have as many bacon sausage slices as you like. Bacon, you can get the sausage like the burger one. We've seen those. It's like a burger, but it's sausage.
Oh yeah, it's sausage meat in a burger form.
Yeah, you can get those. It's nice and flat. It's perfect for that actually. But we use normal sausage, so you can have Lincolnshire and Cumberland and stuff like that. You can have hash browns, but you can have like multiple, and it all comes, and you haven't had to pay anybody for it at the time, which is even better. I mean, you've paid for it earlier, but
you could change it. You could put waffles in there. I was just thinking about this because recently hash browns that we buy, they changed the recipe, so they've got onion powder in.
So you and me can't eat them.
Yes, unfortunately, a bit of a onion intolerance. So what we do instead is we could have waffles, which, as far as I know, don't have onions in.
I'm leaning from the mic because I'm munching chocolate.
Yes, so you can have waffles with bacon and sausage and egg, and then you can wrap it in a tortilla wrap.
A perfectly fried egg on a waffle that's just past done, so it's just turning crispy, with a nice egg, some spaghetti hoops, Cumberland sausage on the side, bit of bacon or two. Who else is wanting breakfast right now? It's almost like we live next to a pig farm, which is actually not smelly at all, because the farmer's a really good guy and he looks after his pigs, and because there's a truck that came yesterday, and it took them on the holiday. So the pigs went on a holiday, and when they go on holiday, I just dream of bacon and sausage, which maybe sounds a bit cruel, but they've been getting a bit noisy and a bit rowdy, which they do when they're about to go on holiday. But it's funny, the truck that takes them, it never comes back within the same size. But when they do come back, they've lost lots of weight because they're tiny.
Yeah, it must be some sort of health and fitness holiday.
Yeah, and they go from like these massive big pigs down to little tiny baby ones. It's weird because then little baby ones come, and then when they get bigger, they go on holiday as well. And more little tiny pigs come because the big pigs have some sort of weight loss thing going on, and they come back as tiny again. It's an amazing circle of life.
When we first came round here, we had a lot more bacon when we were around here.
We did celebrate the lives of the pigs next door. We did celebrate them quite a bit.
You know, we should probably put a warning. If you're a vegetarian, we're very sorry.
Yeah.
We like bacon. Mostly. I mean, we do, from the bottom of our hearts, we are apologetic.
No, we are on that one. But I like bacon. True.
Yeah. Speaking of bacon, I've got a story here about cows.
We're so sorry. More on bacon.
Apparently, cows form real good friendships.
We've got a T-shirt with bacon on it.
We do indeed.
I'm just suddenly remembering this. Go to pure247radio.org. Click on the shop.
Does it work as /shop?
Yeah, /.
Mm-hmm. So /shop.
Yeah. If you go to the little doodle there, which lets you have categories, you can select T-shirts. And if you scroll down there, you'll see a lady in a green shirt. It says, "Some say bacon improves everything. We say pure247radio.org needs no bacon." I'm not sure how much I actually believe that. Is that a lie? Because I think we need bacon more. But
well, the point being that if bacon improves everything, Pure 24/7 Radio doesn't need any improvement. And that's the whole purpose of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I was just talking about these cows. Apparently, they form very special bonds between each other. They can have real friendships, and they can actually see these cows getting stressed with raised heart rates when their friends are gone.
Like on a holiday?
Or possibly. Most unfortunate. But basically, to look after the cows, they will acknowledge that they will form really strong friendships. Like that, two cows will just be the best of friends. And so if they remove that cow, as you say, to go on holiday, then that cow can be a bit stressed.
Yeah, I bet the cow going on holiday gets a bit stressed as well. Have you got anything that's not meat related for people who are not perhaps meat eaters?
Oh, yeah, here's a good one. I was talking earlier about how a new study finds that reading can reduce stress even better than going for a walk or stuff like that. Just 6 minutes of reading can lower stress levels by as much as 68%.
I know how to make reading more stressful.
Well, that's kind of the opposite what we're going for.
Go walking whilst reading. Get yourself engrossed in a nice broadsheet newspaper, walking across the field, and that'll generate plenty of stress.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, surely there must be some materials that might stress you out a bit if you start reading them.
Yeah.
There will be some, but apparently it doesn't matter what you're reading. As long as you're engrossed in what it is you're reading and it's kind of distracting you from your everyday stresses and strains, then it will reduce your stress.
Fine. But don't go walking with a newspaper. That might actually increase your stress.
News can sometimes be stressful.
Even better, walking with a broadsheet newspaper across a hard floor with Lego on it.
That would hurt.
That would hurt. I saw a thing. We don't need to worry about war. Don't drop bombs, drop Lego. And there's a photo of all these soldiers are like, ooh, me feet.
I should hope that the boots that they wear would not be affected by Lego on the floor.
Lego is something different. I don't care how good. I used to wear some armored shoes and stuff for when I was doing trucking, and we needed some special boots. I'm pretty sure that Lego would pierce the sole. It had a special sole that even like a metallic spike couldn't get through. I'm convinced that Lego could, because you feel it and it hurts.
I don't know why Lego gets such a bad rap. If you put your foot on any other toy, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose Lego has a habit of just being dropped, the odd brick here and there.
It catches you off guard.
Like a minefield, whereas other toys...
sharp edges. If you get one of those long bricks, like 6 or 8 long, or even with the 2x1 brick, like a proper normal brick, but 2 pieces long and 1 width, because whatever you do, there's an angle sticking up on the carpet.
Yeah.
If it's really long and thin, it might break. If it's really, really short, it won't break, and it just tries to break your feet.
It hurts.
Lots. More news stories? Yeah. This has really thrown me today, the whole live thing going wrong. What have we got? My brain is usually not brilliant, but it's worse.
Do you hear about those attack squirrels?
No, hang on a minute. I'm sorry. Have they got like machine guns and body armor?
No, so there's a place in California, this town that's got all these posters up warning people about one particular squirrel,
Oh, come on.
which apparently is just attacking people. Not entirely sure why, but one or two people have been hospitalized by a squirrel
But,
of all creatures.
but it's a squirrel.
I know you'd think of a squirrel as being pretty harmless, but apparently when they get riled up, they could be quite aggressive. So they're actually warning people to look out for a squirrel in this neck of the woods.
So what we're saying is, look out on war zones around the world when they start dropping the squirrels with the parachutes. Is that what we're saying? Watch out for the aggressive squirrels.
I mean, maybe they could train squirrels for. I'm just thinking this one's a bit upset, whatever reason. Apparently, one theory is that when they're feeding squirrels, the squirrels associate people with food, and when people don't give them food, they get angry. So this squirrel is basically just hungry.
I don't even know what to say on that one. So you've got hungry squirrels attacking poor passers-by.
Yes, and they genuinely have all these posters, and most of the posters read something like, "This is not a joke. Genuinely, there is a squirrel out and about." Because people just assume,
The more you say it's not, the more you know it is.
it really is. Yeah.
So, yeah, great. So all you got to do, stop a war zone, right? Strap some parachutes to those squirrels, stick them in the back of a C-130, chuck them out over the war zone with parachutes, whilst dropping Lego bricks. That's it. End of the war. Problem solved. Go home. Go and, grow a vineyard or something. Yeah.
An attack squirrel. I did not expect to read that, but there you go.
An attack squirrel. I know that the military have used dolphins and whales for bits and pieces because they're really smart, intelligent animals. Not making any commentary on that being good or bad. I just know they have. But yeah, attack squirrels. Do you know what would be good? Attack chinchillas. They're cuddly and soft, and they kind of cozy up to you before they explode and kill you. That would be a military use of a chinchilla. It would kill the chinchilla, which is really terrible. Because have you ever held a chinchilla?
I don't know
They
that I
are
have.
beautifully soft, and it's like holding a cuddle. Is the best way. It's like this warm cuddle, and they like squishy hair and everything.
Fair enough. I remember a story about a dog. It was a police dog, but it was too friendly. They could not train it to be, a police dog. So in the end, they had to retire him as a police dog.
I remember watching a thing about a vet who treated lots of animals, including the local police dogs who were nearest to their surgery. And all these police dogs came along, and they were very obedient, and they're quite aggressive, but they did what they were told, and they sit on this table, and, they'd open the mouth so you could have a look, apart from this one that had, how do we put this? I think it had a memory of a time that the vet took its temperature, but didn't use its mouth. And I'm pretty sure this dog thought, don't go there. You go near my butt. We're going to have a conversation. And so the vet said, after the dog got a bit aggressive, yep, I think he's fine, because if he wasn't fine, he wouldn't be aggressive, would he? So he's fine. Off he goes. Which reminds me of a James Herriot story about an animal. Was it the Irish wolfhound that used to come in?
Yeah.
And in the original series of James Herriot, there was this dog coming along, and they didn't want to treat it because it was enormous. Irish wolfhounds are humongous dogs, big mouths, big woof, and but none of the vets wanted to treat it. And I love the bit where Siegfried Farnan, who obviously runs the vet surgery, he's like, no, whatever happens, you must treat this dog. And then it's this thing where he was away, and he'd give it to the other person, and then, I won't be here, but come at this time when my brother's here. So yeah. But dogs, I mean, they're scary. They work. I remember one time we were pulling up to a petrol station. We got our fuel. We're about to drive off, and there was basically a riot kicking off. There was a good couple of 300 yobs, really. They were just angry and aggressive, and there was this proper fight. And we're thinking, well, we can't help the poor people in the middle, because there's like 150 on either side who want to kill each other. And the police eventually turned up, and we're just watching, thinking, well, at least we can witness what's going on. Maybe we can say what's happened to the police and stuff. Police car turns up, just the one, with a police dog. Bloke gets out with his dog, walks through the crowd. Everyone backs away quite far. Police dog walks up. The policeman walks at the police dog, and the two people who were fighting just stopped, and everything quit. And he just stood there until more officers arrived. That right there is the power of a police dog, because nobody wants to be on the wrong end of that Alsatian. It was phenomenal. It's seen a dog do what it's meant to do. They're really well trained and all that. So it was kind of cool to watch it happen, because it was phenomenal just to see the power of a police dog. One policeman, one police dog, 300 people, full control. It was amazing, because you could see all these rather drunken guys thinking, yeah, but that's got teeth. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, look at that flower. It was almost like that. I wasn't anything to do with this, bye. It was quite funny. Right. Okay. I am going to get rid of something here because we're going to run out of time. There we go. When are you next on air, dude?
I'll be on air Sunday evening from 6 till 8 with the Endurance Show.
Is this with the new edition or is that next week?
The new edition is next week.
Okay. Well, we'll share about that next week. New edition. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, so I shall be joined by one of the writers from Pure Media, the magazine,
Yes.
on the show, the Endurance Show, and we'll do a segment around sports.
Can we say who? Because it's a bit obvious if you read the magazine. Everybody who reads the magazines now guessed who it is.
Yes.
Do you want to say it or shall I?
Go on, yeah.
Yeah, Matt Dick, who's an amazing. He did like a degree in how to be an awesome journalist or something. He did tell me more about what he did and stuff. It was cool. So he's a writer for Pure Media, the magazine. He does a sports column in there, and he'll be joining you and Nathan Thomas on Sunday afternoons for Endurance with sport, which is great because I don't do sport much.
No, neither do I.
I don't know why you can't take a cricket bat to a badminton tournament. I mean, really, what's the difference? It's a thing, you hit stuff and it flies away. What's the problem? Right. Use it. The cricket bat, it's brilliant. You can use it in rounders, you can use it in softball, and the other ones, the American use the ball with the bases. Baseball. See, told you. Don't do sport. Cricket bat would just do everything.
I don't know that it is. Oh, no.
You know, if you had a cricket bat in a football tournament, you'd win. As you ran up to the ball, everyone would run away. Come to Andy B Top Tips for sporting stuff, and I'll just tell you to go and listen to Matt Dick, who actually does know what he's talking about.
Yes.
Other than me. Right, we're going to get some more music just now. And I'll be back after 6. Thank you, Stephen D.
Thank you.
Give me one more thing you're thankful for today.
One more thing which I'm thankful for.
I'm thankful for chocolate.
Yeah,
I'm thankful for the explorers that found cocoa that brought it back to the UK to make spicy drinks that now we have as chocolate in purple packets.
Yeah. I'm thankful for fruit. I've got plenty of fruit, and that's good for you.
Plenty of fruit. Fruit's good. We like fruit. Right, thank you, Stephen. I'm going to carry on. I'll be back for 3 for 3, actually, after 6 o'clock. After this. And thank you on Facebook and YouTube for your kindness, for your patience. We'll get it working properly next time. See ya.